I am really, really tired tonight, but it's gonna be a short video about Jesus. Hi, my name is Dakota Lee. I have a gift to see in the spirit. I'm a professional animal communicator, and since I was 12 years old, God's been letting me visit heaven. When I was 10 years old, I saw Jesus for the very first time, and he is now really, he really is my best friend, and he's a very real person. And one question that I've asked him before is, what can you tell me about the years of you were growing up? Specifically, I asked Jesus, when did you know you were set apart by God? I think is the phrase that I used. And Jesus told me a story. He said that when he was somewhere between 6 and 8 years old, probably more on the 6 years old side, he was out playing with a group of his friends of varying ages, mostly boys, a couple girls. And they were playing on this cliff side of a really rocky hillside, and at the bottom there was a mostly dry riverbed or stream bed, and to go further was to sort of risk yourself on an even steeper place. So all the kids were like, all right, we're gonna go down there and we're gonna go explore. And when Jesus went to go forward, he felt God speak to him so strongly, no. And from what Jesus told me about this memory when he was around 6 years old, he felt like, and the parents weren't monitoring them either, but he felt like God's hand just gripped his spine and wouldn't let him walk forward. And the other kids kind of made fun of him for a minute because he was like, just no, I'm not going forward, I'm not doing it. But another kid went forward and he watched as this kid nearly slipped and nearly tumbled all the way down and barely, scrambled back up. And another friend had to help him back up, and they were all like, well, except Jesus, because he had a feeling something like that was going to happen. When they asked him, how did you know? He said, God told me. And they were like, and when he told his family, I think Mary, he said that even his mom, Mary, was a little like, okay, I was expecting this. And I think she honestly tried to give him a fairly, normal childhood. What else are you supposed to do? Are you going to go around telling everybody that your child is the Messiah? I think not, especially not in that era when being the Messiah and the leader to overthrow the regime of Rome would have been a major threat. So no, they kept what they had known about Jesus very, very, very quiet because they had been hunted while Jesus was super young for him being the chosen ones. Anyway, Mary kept him as a very normal childhood. She did tell him a few things like, yeah, you're chosen by God, but that was the first time Jesus really experienced, other people don't get just strong messages from God. And that's when he knew, okay, I think I really am set apart for something different.